Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 61 of the Rise of Icelandic Football here with HK. It is Damien yet again. We are live on Twitch. We've been streaming for the past hour and 42 minutes. So link in the description below if you want to check us out on Twitch, because we show every Champions League and Europa League game live. And in episode 61 today, we are playing in one of those competitions. We have to watch episode 60 first to see who we played and if we beat them. But I'm going to give you a second to go to take a look at that. There was a slight little spoiler in there if you're listening properly. You said we're playing in one of those games today, and it is a Europa League game, and it is the quarter-final against Everton. We obviously met last time here when we played AC Milan. We beat them 6-5 away from home with 10 men in a crazy game of football, and then we drew 2-2 at home, but that was enough to get through 8-7 on aggregate. We now drew Everton, and Everton is who we play next. In terms of everything else, we haven't lost the game yet. In our domestic competition in the pre-season cup, which is normal. We're just going to click no. Hugo's coming back from injury, but we'll start. Obviously, Cullis, who's been absolutely amazing, been the player of our player of the summer so far, so to say, in Iceland. He has been sensational. Schultze, Trevino's now back from suspension. Gomez, and as I said, Hugo's back as well. Centeno and Gleason are both on yellows and both could be in some trouble. But obviously Wagner, Kanan's now on the bench because Gunnarsson got injured on international duty. We did just lose to Croatia 2-1 to try and make it through to the Euro group stage. We had to play that in a semi-final and then get through a final to get there. We didn't win the semi-final. It's a game we did live on Twitch. Just a reward for people on Twitch so they can watch more games that aren't shown on YouTube. But obviously this is an important game to show on YouTube. We've got to get into the first leg here. We're way at Goodison Park here. I would normally say that this is a tricky fixture, but after beating AC Milan, anything is possible. They are playing this three at the back, and I did mention to the Twitch chat that I think we can beat this three at the back with this sort of system that we're playing. Last time we played Everton, we obviously played them quite a number of episodes ago. We did lose, we did draw at home and then lose 2-4 when they played this system back in 2025. That's on YouTube. We did switch to a different system, but I reckon this system's quite good, and we didn't play the system back then either. We're going to take a look at their team quickly as well. If for everybody on the Twitch chat, let me know what you think the score is going to be for the first leg. If you guess 6-5, why not? Because it happened last time. Pickford's obviously a world-class goalkeeper still. He looks amazing. Yama is obviously a wonder kid of yesteryear on Football Manager, still looks the goods. Arido there looks sensational, the Spanish international centre-back. Besley there hasn't had a cap for England, but looks crazily good. He's only 5'10", and Trevino's 6'6" and really good in the air. So maybe with Besley can get outbodied by Trevino and produce a really good performance. Trevino, the Dutchman and Schalwick, the Dutch international, looks sensational. Obviously Sergio Gomez is Sergio Gomez. He looks great. Yuri Tillemans is Yuri Tillemans. Then the Belgium. He's got 92 caps at the moment. He looks sensational. Jimenez is obviously their star player, the Spanish international. He looks great. He's a sensational winger. Neil Lille, the Portuguese international, looks quite a good shadow striker as well. D Nash, who played centre attacking mid last time we played him, is a complete forward that absolutely looks amazing. The English 22-year-old rated at 88 mil. And Fritsch, the wonder kid, the former wonder kid from France, 10 caps, 9 goals. He looks sensational as well. Partnering Mbappe, anyone that's good enough to play for France is good. Go please, not a problem, Mr. Radwell and Quells. Got to do all the stuff for the YouTube though. Going to tell him we've got a good run in. Please get in there. I have faith in you. Get in there, lads. There we go. And lucky last one. There we are. We've got the goods. In terms of setting instructions, I'm just going to let it go as always and kick off and play it out as we can. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. What's the score predictions in the chat? Let me know. Come on, boys. Can we beat Everton? Hopefully we can. It's the first leg of the knockout rounds. It's the quarter-final action of the Europa League. Can we do it? It's a pointless highlight, but straight away Trevino from a free kick from distance hits it. Oh, it wasn't too far. It was dipping. Pickford stood rooted to the spot, and in the end, it was an early chance for us to score. Instead, Sergio Gomez in the corner. Nash flick on. What a header from Nash! Wasn't even facing the goal. He's flicked on header, back post there. It's 1-0 down inside 3 minutes. This is what happened against Milan as well. We did concede very early to a corner as well. Gomez there. Nash isn't even looking at it, and he's just flick, bang, top corner, take that one. That's why I'm an international player for England. Instead, can we get on the ball now? We don't. And maybe 4 minutes in. We can't afford to be 2 goals down in 4 minutes. We were 2 goals down in 10 minutes against Milan, then won the tie 6-5. Leo's through there. Still Leo. He's gone with a chip and nearly caught Mute out of position. That would have been interesting if that one went in. 5 minutes played. Everton 1, HK 0. I want us to get us on the ball and start playing some good, decent football. We seem to finally have got out there and playing well enough. sort of happening, sort of not. I'm just going to tell the lads to encourage. Don't worry about what's going out there too much. Go out there and play your system. I know at home we can beat Everton. It's just all about getting not pumped here. Sergio Gomez, ball back post. Crespo gets up. Have we got numbers? Arthur Gomez is here. And can we got numbers to go on the break? Gomez still holds it up. Still Gomez. Gomez ball is switched out here to Schultze. This is where Everton's free at the back could come back to hold him. Schultze's ball in. Back post. Gomez is up. He's hit the bar. Does it fall to anybody? It doesn't. Callis, can he whip it back in there, please, son? His ball back in. It's cut out by Ardeo. And that's probably going to be the highlight over. It's a long ball to Gleeson. And the highlight is gone. Was a chance. We've hit the bar. Gomez at the back post. That's what I like about our system. Even though we're not technically playing on the break, but with a space to exploit there, though, when we do move it quickly. Schultze, though, he looks for Brata. Gomez now. Gomez, he got space to run into. Will he run into it? Gleeson's got a good cross. He's crossing. Trevino's good in the air. He's headed over the bar. The 6'6" Mexican wonder kid has put that one over the bar. Playing well enough to get a goal, that is for sure. Goals around the ground. Ajax are 2-0 up. Sevilla beating her for 2-1. And Tottenham and Dortmund in the big game there, drawing 0-0. When 1-0 down here at halftime, a lot different to the AC Milan first leg, where it was already like 3-3 or something. I think it was 3-2 down, I think, at halftime. I'm going to tell everyone to show me something else in the second half. I'm going to give them all the chance to go out there and change the system. They've made a triple change. Something tells me they've gone to 4 at the back, which does not bother me too much. And they have gone to 4 at the back. Look, if they get an injury, they're down to 10 men. So by all means, boys, go out there and not injure them on purpose, but an injury is not too bad there. That is for sure. 55 minutes played. Can we go and play the ball out? Mutz's ball, second line, finds Centeno. Down the line here to Schultze. Schultze now. Can he run his man and does? He looks for Callis. It's a good challenge there from Kluivert. Callis not happy with the referee, that is for sure. Can we go out there and press him now? Besley now, still on it. His ball inside finds Sergio Gomez, who finds Kluivert. It's a great tackle from Brata. Brata finds Gomez. Gomez, his ball into Trevino. Trevino from distance on the half volley. Jorge Trevino, what a strike from the Mexican international, the 6'6" talisman, the cultured striker. He has smacked that one in from distance. Besley on the ball. Sergio Gomez, I moved it a bit slow here, Everton. I said at halftime we win. I do like us against Everton here on the break. Trevino, first time, bang. Just look at that. Didn't even think, didn't even look up. What a strike that was from distance. We're watching that one back. What a goal. A sensational goal. Get to here. Yeah, get it back to where we lose it. There we go. Ball in, Brata. Gomez, just behind the goal. And a lot slower because we've got to breathe this one in. What a strike. The Mexican international, 14 games, 11 goals for Mexico. Look at that. Just one touch, bang, meets it perfect. Look at this one, just knuckle into the top corner. Pick that one out. What a strike. That is one of the better goals we've seen on the save. It's not the best goal I think we've seen on the save, but it could go down as one of our most important goals in our history. Bang. What a strike that was for sure. Get back to being live. The Mexican who got sent off in the last episode has scored and won the goal. And we're on it again. Schultze now. Can he play it down the line? He does. Centeno, the world-class left back. Ball in. Trevino's there with the header! 2-1. It's ruled out for 4. No way he pushed anybody. What is that for? We gave it the 5th pump as well. Schultze's there. Ball to Centeno. Centeno's cross comes in. Where's he pushed another player? He's 6'6" and he's just jumped over him. How's that a foul? Come off it, referee. That is atrocious. The referee has cost us there. We should be 2-1 up right now. We're all over him though. Keep going, boys. That is for sure. In terms of people coming off, I think it's time to get Callis off. We're going to get Brata off, and we're going to get Stephen on. We're going to get Stephen though as the roaming playmaker. Apparently Stephen. There we are. Stephen on here as the roaming playmaker, driving at the defence, that is for sure. Trying to exploit the spaces in between the lines. Confirm the changes. Let's go. 68 minutes played, 69 minutes played, 70 minutes played. Off we go. Pickford now. His ball down the line. Fritsch is there. Headed away from Gleeson. But back on the ball here is Everton. Into Yuri Tillemans. Tillemans looks for Nash. Nash on it. Still with Nash. Can we get a tackle in? It's a good tackle from Victor Hugo. Can we go on the break here? Schultze, you got numbers semi with you, but it's hard to get it to him. Schultze just runs into a cul-de-sac. There was not much on. He had to get a ball inside pretty early and didn't. In the end, it's going to go all the way back to Pickford. Pickford on it, and he goes long. Can we win that one? Centeno does. Find Schultze. Schultze's back to Centeno, the world-class left back. His ball down the line is sensational. Schultze, we've got numbers in the box. His ball in. Trevino's there. He's hit the post. He should have scored. Really should have scored the Trevino right at the front post, 6 yards out, has to hit the target and doesn't. In the end, Cliver, Yasso now, his ball down the line. Can we pick it off? We can't. Fruit's just the wonder kid, the ex-wonder kid. He's now 22. We've scouted him for many, many years. Diogo Dalot is a very good fullback. His ball in. Nash gets up. We headed it away, but it's only as far as Jaska. Jaska now, his ball in. It's a good ball in. Oh my God, he's hit the bar. Definitely didn't mean to shoot. It was a cross. And it's hit the crossbar. Can we get it away now? Diego Dalot, though, the highlight's still coming. That's going to be a corner. I'm not going to make a change at the corner. Obviously, we've got to wait for it here and see what happens after that. Sergio Gomez, though, his ball down the line, finds Nash. Nash now really hit it from distance. He does. In terms of changes, we're going to make a change here. Gomez is playing well, but not well enough. Filipov could come out there. I think we're going to bring Stein on just to bring some more pace out there. We could bring Kanan on. That's something that's not the worst thing in the world. We won't be bringing Kanan on. We're going to do that. Make those 2 changes there. Confirm that change. That is for sure. 75 minutes played. I'm going to bring a bit more pace in Stein. See if we can get down this right-hand side. Instead, it's another highlight for Everton. Ball in, Yuri Tillemans. He finds Leo. Leo's ball in. Clive on the header straight at Mutter. Was definitely a key chance. Everton haven't done much this half. And in the last 5 minutes, have definitely increased their tempo. We should be definitely 2 goals up. It was 2 goals up. We could be 2 goals up. We definitely should have had one disallowed wrongfully, I believe. Anyhow, Stein over Trevino. In the end, it's cleared by Pickford first time, and his leg was really poor. Should have just picked it up, the keeper. Crespo inside the Stephen, finds Callis. Callis now, can he find a ball to Stein? Stein has got pace if he wants to beat his man. He does. Good ball in. Trevino with the header. Oh, it's just over the bar. He's having a good day here, the Mexican, but hasn't scored. Only scored the first one. Pickford now, from long, from the goal kick, goes long. His ball to Gleeson, headed. Stephen fixed on the Stein now. Stein, can he pick out a pass? Looks at Trevino. Trevino, Callis, still Callis in the end, straight at Pickford. It was another chance here. I would obviously take 1-1 and take the away goal to HK, but at the moment, I feel like we are on top. We can make one more change. Will we want to change? Schultz is going to come off. We're going to bring Kanan on, and the main reason I'm going to do that is just get the pace of Kanan to run at the left back and maybe create a chance. Instead, if we concede right now, it'll be a poor time to concede. There's 5 seconds left in the tie. 4, 3. Don't allow the shot to come in. Referee blow for full time. Still hasn't blown for full time. Sergio Gomez back post. The lot headers back across. Victor Hugo gets it away. Referee, final whistle please. 1 time, mate. Sergio Gomez. Clive it from distance. Mutter. Apparently it'll be a free kick for offside. That's going to be full time here. It's going to finish 1-1 here at Goodison. Obviously a very good draw, but we should have won it. Trevino had a goal disallowed from a header for apparently pushing another player. Watching the replay, it wasn't a foul. And yeah, post-match conference, Christopher Cullis late miss. I thought we were voting for the win, and it was just one of them. And it was the moment where it should have happened. We'll take the post of the match, but it's something of the day for us. It just wasn't meant to be. I think it's good to say. Trevino scored the goal of the tournament. And what a striker was from a player. He was absolutely terrific today. No question about the referee, but obviously it wasn't a foul. For everybody on YouTube, though, that's going to be the end of the first leg action. For everybody on Twitch, stick around. We've got a cup game coming up in the middle, and then we've got the Everton game coming up in 7 days' time. For everybody on the YouTube, though, we're going to cut to the second leg of the quarterfinal, just like that, and I'll see you guys in just a second. And we're back here, YouTube. Second leg here against Everton here and Iceland at HK. Same lineup as always. The bench is a little bit switched around due to injuries. Luca Petrella's coming in there for Gunnarsson just to make sure that if we needed to shore up shop here we can. We're going to go and proceed the match there. There we go. Got to go through. Let me know what you think in the chat. We're going to what the score is going to be. Everton going to play a very narrow 4-3-1-2. Cliver can play centre mid. Apparently he can play centre mid. That's actually a win that he's not playing as an elite winger. Just to think that him out wide is just sensational. Going to get into the pep talk though, and I'm going to tell him we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. I have faith in all you guys. Go out there and make the difference. It is probably one of the more important games we've played here at the HK Stadium. Get out there. Emmanuel's not playing because Manyama, one of their key centre backs, because he's out injured as well. Everton versus HK. Let's go do it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we can. And we're underway here. Is it going to be a pointless highlight? We hope we are. It is going to be. Right one. Just replying to Discord quickly. And there we go. There we are. 9 minutes in, not much is happening. Obviously, if it finishes 0-0, ladies and gentlemen, we go through on away goals. A goal from Everton just changes the game completely. We scoring first doesn't change it too much. It means Everton still needed 2 to win on the night anyhow, without penalties. As Diego Dalot brings the ball into Cliver, into Yuri Tillemans. Tillemans' ball into Leo Paul. Oh, it's a chance. He's put it wide. Leo there with a chance. It is put wide just. But in terms of possession, we're dominating the ball slightly, which we didn't do in the first leg as much. But I'm happy with the way we're playing. Obviously, on this controlled system with the 4-3-3 with the defensive midfield, we're defensively quite solid, so I don't mind. And we do have the quality to go and launch attacks, as we do right now. Fullback's committed. And saying that, Schultz never went. In saying that, Centeno, look at the run from him. He's gone sensational. He's kept bombing on. Centeno, good ball in. Trevino, what was that? Anyway, back. Brata, Trevino. Oh my God, what a goal. Not how I expected it to go in, but that is sensational. Weird commentary from myself just there, because I didn't know. I was confused to what happens. They feel like it was offside. Maybe Trevino's better than Centeno. Anyway, Centeno picked it up. Should have played Schultz, he didn't. He just bombed on by himself. This ball in here from Centeno was great. His ball here to Trevino. Why is he not just shot? I don't know. He's laid it first time back to Centeno. He's gone first back into Brata. He's had it first time to Trevino. He has it back first time across Pickford. And we're 1-0 up. Everton now need 2 goals to go through. 1 goal is not enough for Everton right now. It would get us to penalties, obviously. It doesn't change the tide too much. Us scoring the first one right now. It just means that we're in a bit more of a comfortable position where we don't have to chase the game anytime in the near future. But Gleeson gets on it. Arthur Gomez now, running at his man, switches out to Schultz. Schultz, first time to Trevino, 1 touch. Can he finish the Mexican? He can. He hits it through Pickford. We're 2-0 up, ladies and gentlemen. 36 minutes gone. HK 2, Everton 0. We are 3-1 up on aggregate. Everton need 2 goals now to level the tie and obviously go through on away goals. They've still got plenty of time to do that, so it's no means over. But on the break, Schultz, great first time ball. Trevino gets there, the Mexican, through Pickford. What a goal here. He's proven to be an absolute wonderful signing. Centeno's proven to be a great signing too. 45th minute, 46th minute, there we go, 47th minute. And there we are, half time. We are 2-0 up at home, 3-1 up on aggregate. I'm very simply going to tell them, lads, that look, you might be winning that can all still change. Teresino's like, what do you mean? I'm just going to tell him I'm very happy with your performance so far tonight. He looks happy. That's all you want. That is very good for us. We are 45 minutes away from the semi-final of the Europa League. Come on, boys. Hold on. Schultz now. Still with Schultz. He gets tackled. We get the ball there. Callis now. His ball. He launches all the way off towards Andrea Gomez. Doesn't get there. It's going to be the end of the highlight. A goal for Everton any time just turns the tie on its head yet again and swings the momentum back towards Everton in this game. But obviously the next goal for us is super important. We're going to keep the same system for quite a while. It's been working of late. Bobby Hines comes on for Yuri Tillemans. That's obviously when Clivert's coming off as well. One of their best players. They're still persisting with this formation. Obviously, the game's ticking away. It's a highlight down our end. Gleeson. Can we find Pereira? Back to Gleeson. Gleeson. Can he find a ball? He looks for Pereira. Pereira takes a touch. Still Pereira. Don't lose it, son. Keep the ball. Looks for Brata. Brata. Back to Pereira. Finds the ball out to Callis. Callis. From distance. Callis. Oh my God, he's hit the post. That's how close we were, I reckon. I'm calling it. If that went in, we're going through to the semi-final. If Everton come back, we can look at that moment. Well, obviously, with that in mind, Callis is going back into the middle. Brata's going to come in here, and we're going to move Pereira on that side, and we're going to get Mtati there as a ball-winning midfielder on support. In terms of system, we're going to keep it on control, but we're going to sit a little bit more normal, closing down sometimes a lot lower, and take a breather, play out the defence, retain possession at a much shorter tempo. We're going to tell us off being more expressive as well. Just going to look to go and keep the ball for as long as possible. Actually, we're going to go to standard there as well, but on a much lower tempo. And there we are. Just going to be like that and confirm that change. Before the changes is going, we're going to have a highlight though. If Everton score here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the changes though because it's a bit more defense. Anyway, we do win the header, but Sergio Gomez gets back on it. Sergio Gomez ball into Herrera. Herrera now, his ball finds Fitch, the French international player. He finds Diego Dalot on the overlap. Here's a good ball in. Nash is there, front post. He does score. Of course, we're going to make changes. Everton score one more goal here for Everton and they go through. We're going to keep the system the same, that what we just changed it to. Confirm the changes, yes. There we are, 77 minutes, 78 minutes. We're just looking to go keep the ball now. 80 minutes is a highlight here for Everton, surely. Ball, Crespo, Gleeson, get on it. He finds Callis. Callis looks for Gomez. Gomez now, can he go beat his man? Still with Gomez. Inside finds Callis. Callis is still on it. Here's ball to Schultz. Schultz with a chance. Schultz, oh, it's a great save from Pickford. Once again, that's how close we were to making sure we're through to the semi-final of the Europa League. A goal for us will kill the game, surely. But obviously a goal from Everton. Gomez goes close. There we are. do we go and go defensive here? 81st, 82nd. I'm going to go to the defensive mentality. We're going to go to team instructions. Waste time whenever possible. We're going to sit deeper. We're going to be a bit more disciplined and be a little bit more structured. We're going to make sure Gleason doesn't bomb on too much. We're going to wing back on defend. And same with Centeno, wing back on defend. In terms of the rest, we're going to keep the rest as it is. Are we? We are. We're going to see if those changes work. 85, 86, 87 basically. We're going to go to tactics. I got 2 changes to be made. Schultz is going to come off and he's going to drop him there. Centeno's going to go to wing back on defend. There we are. We're going to bring Jimmy Wagner. We're going to move Gleason to the other side. There we are. We're going to make that one change there. Actually, don't make that change. Undo. Petrella can go in as wing back as defend. He's actually on the bench. Whole reason we did that there. And we're going to drop Gomez back a line. And we're going to get Trevino off, as much as he's playing sensationally. And we are going to go and bring Alt on as a stopper. And we're going to try and shut up shop. It's squeaky bum time, ladies and gentlemen. But we have parked the bus. May as well go to contain. Just do it. Come on, lads. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Take that off. Okay. Confirm. Alright. We're 3 minutes away. Pause that. Concentrate, lads. Come on. There we are. 4 minutes out of time. 91, 92, 93. Tick down. Don't lose the ball. Crespo. Back. Muta goes long. Surely that's game over. Surely they won't have enough time to pump it down the other end. Ball all the way back to Yasso. Back to Pickford. Just blow your whistle, referee. That's it. We're through. HK 2. Everton 1 on the night. We're 3-2 up on aggregate. We go through. Trevino with 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes. Nash scored in the 76th minute to give Everton a chance. We go through 2-1. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. You played very well today. Well done, guys. They're through. We're through to the Europa League semi-final. In the end, Sevilla go through against Hertha. Marseille go through against Ajax after winning 3-0 at home. Dortmund go through on extra time against Tottenham. Obviously, we don't just want Dortmund. Anyone else but Dortmund, and we're happy. Praise Schultz's performance. You're superb in front of goals. Never mind. I probably clicked the wrong thing. They're probably saying his passing was good. Got an assist. Oh, my days. Breathe. We're through again. Europa League semi-final. Oh my God. We just don't want Dortmund. HK's first out. Everybody, right now, we all want Sevilla, I reckon. Fuck. Next episode. It is going to be HK versus Borussia Dortmund for place in the Champions League final. Obviously, we're live on Twitch at the moment, so if you're on YouTube, please go and click the link below to go and watch us play Dortmund live. Also, we stream every other Champions League and Europa League game live on Twitch as well, so please go check that one out. Next episode on YouTube will be that Dortmund game. Join me next time for episode 62. This is the end of episode 61. For everybody on Twitch, stick around. We've got Dortmund coming up in the near future for a final place. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Got to stop the recording there. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a good one. And I'll see you next time. This is Damien signing off episode 61, and goodbye.